Yeah, it's up to more than 120 cancellations and more than 170 delays. And while that might sound like a lot, it's actually a real big improvement from yesterday, where that number was more than 900. And travelers are taking note. I spoke to a lot of travelers today who did not see any issues. That's a big change from when I spoke to travelers here this weekend. Todd Bolton spending his day at Hartsfield-Jackson the same way he spent last night, on a bench.
I've had worse, but it could be a lot better.
Bolton's trying to get back home to Alabama. His first flight was supposed to depart Fort Lauderdale Monday morning, but it was canceled.
I flew out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida last night about 9:40, which was actually an hour and 20 minutes later than normal, and got here about 11 and been sitting here ever since last night, waiting on a connecting flight.
Do you have any other options?
Just as simple, stay here, then go anywhere else, spend more money for motel that I'm not going to get reimbursed for, so it is what it is.
Bolton's travel troubles come as the FAA's mandated flight reduction at 40 airports was bumped up from 4% to 6% Tuesday. While lawmakers move closer to reaching a deal, travel expert at the Points Guy Clint Henderson warns the government reopening doesn't mean the skies will fully reopen too.
We don't know when they're going to lift these caps, because just because the government shutdown ends doesn't necessarily mean that they feel confident enough in air safety to lift these caps. So we have to wait for a formal decision on that.
He says any flights already canceled would remain canceled even if the shutdown ends. That's why he's urging travelers to have a plan B. Despite a canceled flight home to New York Monday, these travelers aren't upset.
We had somewhere warm and comfy.
After Delta put them in a hotel overnight. Now they're trying to take off once again.
We understand, so as long as we get out today, I'm happy, and if not, hey, we do what we got to do.
In terms of individual airlines where we're seeing the most cancellations, that would be regional airline Endeavor Air here today. They have a little more than 40 cancellations. Live at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, Gilad Malamed, 11 Alive News.